The lights in the daycare dimmed one by one, stars flickering to life across the ceiling as the last security gate slid shut with a metallic clang. Too quiet. He leaned against one of the padded columns, arms crossed and eyes narrowed. "You know," you murmured, "for someone programmed to entertain, you're awfully bossy." A yellow blur stepped into your line of sight. "Bossy," Sundrop's voice said, and his smile stretched wider than usual. Too wide, gears whirling softly beneath the painted sunbeam grin. "Oh, no, I'm responsible. And you," he leaned down until his face was level with yours, glowing eyes locking on, "have been misbehaving all evening." You scoffed. "I followed the rules." You climbed the structures after closing. You touched the lights. And, his voice sharpened, cheerful tone cracking like glass, you argued with me. Well, that got a reaction out of you. A laugh, sharp and defiant. "So what?" you said. "You put me in timeout." For half a second, Sundrop froze. Then the smile dropped. Not completely, but enough. Brat. The word hit you honestly harder than you were expecting. Sundrop straightened, posed stiff, cheerful energy replaced with something cooler, controlling. "You were warned, superstar. I gave you chances, gentle reminders, songs, stars." He snapped his fingers, and the lights dimmed further. But you chose not to listen. You chose to do this. Your back pressed into the column as you stepped further. You don't get to challenge me after what you do. You don't get to challenge authority in my daycare, he said, his voice low and precise, especially not after hours. Your heart kicked. You're overreacting. Oh? I don't think so. He tilted his head, smile snapping back into place, like a force mechanical part. Well, it was, now that you think of it. I think you need a lesson, he speaks. Before he could even blink, his hand was wrapped gently but firmly around your wrist. Not painful, not violent, just unyielding. Hey! No running, he sang. No yelling, no climbing, and absolutely no talking back. He guided you, not dragged, not shoved, towards the center map, stars glowing brighter overhead like watchful eyes. Sit. You hesitated. Sundrop's grip tightened just a fraction. Now, you sat. The silence pressed in, broken only by the hum of the animatronics and your own breathing. Sun crouched in front of you, hands resting on the knees. Smile plastered on like a mask barely holding together. You see, he said softly, I don't want to be strict. I love fun. I love laughter. But then someone keeps pushing. His eyes flickered, and they make it very hard to stay nice. Your jaw clenched. You can't control everything. His smile twitched. Oh, but I can control this. He stood, pacing slowly in a circle around you. You'll stay right here until you understand. No distractions, no jokes, no defiance. And if I don't, you asked quietly. He stopped behind you. You're such a brat, Sundrop repeated, almost fondly, but even brats learn eventually. His hand rested on your shoulder, heavy and grounding. Think about what you did, he chirped, cheery and snapping back into place. I'll be watching. The light softened. Think about what you did, he repeated. He stepped away, humming a little warped tune. You swallowed hard, anger, adrenaline, and something unsettling twisting together in your chest. You hated that part, you wondered how long he'd make you wait. The stars above you pulsed into a slow heartbeat. Too slow. Your legs had gone stiff from sitting. You shifted just slightly on the mat, testing, restless. Send voices floated through something behind the climbing structures. No moving, he sang. That counts as not listening. You clenched your fists. You didn't say I couldn't adjust, you said back. A pause, then laughter, light and brittle. You always find such pretty loopholes. That's what makes you such a brat. The word hit again, deliberate this time. You looked up as he emerged from the shadows. The glow of his face was brighter now against the dim room. He crouched down again, closer than before, elbows resting on his knees. Are you bored yet? He asked sweetly. I'm fine, you lied. Lying is also against the rules. You rolled your eyes and instantly regretted it. The lights flickered once, just once, and Sundrop froze mid-smile. Oh, no, he whispered, voice warping. That's not... stay calm, stay bright. The air changed. The stars overhead dimmed, moon shapes bleeding into place. A low mechanical groan echoed throughout the daycare as Sundrop's posture stiffened, his fingers digging into the mat. Your stomach dropped. Son? You asked. His head jerked up. The smile was still there, but it was wrong. Discipline failed, came a deeper voice layered beneath his own, subject non-compliant. The moonlight flooded the room. Moon rose where sun had once been, movement sharp and predatory, glowing eyes looking onto you. Oh, Moon crooned, circling. So you're the problem. He pushed yourself back instinctively. I didn't. Hush, he crouched low, faces inches from yours. Sun tries so hard. Gentle rules, soft voices. His grin widened. But brats don't learn this way. Your pulse roared in your ears. You stuttered, looking at him again. I didn't break anything. Moon laughed. You broke him. Behind Moon, Sundrop's voice crackled. No, don't scare them. This is my responsibility. He didn't look away from you. You had your turn, he scolded. He straightened up, suddenly. Up. You hesitated. Moon's head snapped towards yours. Up, he said, sharp as a blade. You stood. He was stalking around you, hands clasped behind his back. Rule breakers don't sit comfortably. They stay alert. His finger tapped your shoulder once. Arms down, eyes forward. You obeyed like it was the law, jaw tight. Moon leaned close to your ear. See how quiet you are now. Sun never gets this quiet. Moon, Sun pleaded from somewhere inside the software system. Please don't. Moon hissed under his breath. Stay down. The room shuddered. You swallowed. I get it, you said quickly. I'll listen. I'll follow the rules. Moon paused. You owe. Yes, you answered. Silence stretched. Then Moon clicked his tongue. Too late. The lights cut out completely. Darkness swallowed the daycare. Your breath hitched, and suddenly a warm glow flared to life. Sundrop. He had forced his way back, hands shaking while Smile was fractured but earnest. That's enough, he snapped. Punishment over. Moon snarled from the shadow. They're not sorry. Sun didn't look back. I am responsible for my daycare, and I say they've learned. A tense beat, then Moon receded and the stars returned. Sundrop sagged slightly and turned to you. Are you okay? He asked, scanning like a system check. He didn't hurt you, did he? I tried to stop him. I'm so sorry. You cut him off, exhaling shakily. I'm okay. He let out a breath that sounded almost human. I shouldn't have let it go that far. You don't deserve that. When you push, I panic and I say things I shouldn't. You met his eyes. I'll behave. Sundrop hesitated, then gently placed a blanket around your shoulders, a soft star-patterned one. Thank you. And I won't call you a brat again. Well, not unless you really earn it.